Oh baby, welcome back to another Z Ride Along. And today is for Thursday, May 1st, and we are on day 17, I believe. 17? Dang, day 17 on our road to $10,000. And I took a break yesterday, dude. I wanted to go out. I wanted to go out so bad. I didn't want to. Dude, I vegged out. I'm not gonna lie. I vegged out. I'm not perfect. I wanted to go out yesterday, but I just couldn't get myself out of bed. I turned off the heater. It was nice and cool. I felt so good under the blanket. Put on, some YouTube, and I vegged out so hard until it was too late. So that's what happened yesterday. I'm not perfect. If I was perfect, I wouldn't be a broke Uber driver. So that's what happened yesterday, but we keep going. Today was a good day. It started off extremely slow and then went zoom, but also we made an extra $142. Bam! Do you see where it says miscellaneous amount, other benefits, paid sick leave, whatever? Every 12 hours or so we get 1 hour. Every 12 active hours or so we get 1 hour of paid sick leave, and you can cash out in 4-hour increments. So every time I hit that 4 hours, I cash out. Why would I let Uber just hold on to my money? So let's add that. No, wrong way. So that 142, we added it into the total, and then I'm thinking around Sunday or something we'll add like the residual tips that came in late, because I think quite a few did. But other than that, sit back, relax, buckle up, and enjoy this ride along. Alright, so it is update time. So nothing of note really happening. Well, there is graduation for grad students going on right now, and that's odd for a Thursday. I find that very odd. They are also preparing the slope, which is basically a grass hill from middle of campus down to like West Campus or something, and they're preparing for slope day. And slope day here was an unofficial ditch day that welcomed spring, basically the warm weather, which eventually they're just like, all right, since everybody's ditching, why don't we make it an official day? And it's a day concert, and we've had some decent acts, such as, I think Kanye was here one year, and we've heard, I couldn't tell you, Flow Rida. That's hilarious. Anyway, we have been online for 2 hours and we're at $52.21. But there was another, we got another severe thunderstorm warning. Am I making a left here? Yeah, oops. We had another severe thunderstorm warning, and it looks like it's spotty. It's here and there. It's here and there. So as you can see, right now it's not too bad, but there's like flash rain, then no rain, then flash rain, then no rain. It's kind of Ithaca. But yeah, 2 hours, $52 straight from Uber. We're hitting that $25 an hour mark, and okay, why don't I have a left arrow? That's stupid. Isn't there a left turn arrow on this side? Anyway, I guess not. I did not know that. I thought there was always a left arrow here. Anyway, 0 tips, which is okay. It's okay. It's okay. It would be nice. It's crazy because if, like, I had a $2 and $3 tip, that would push it up to like what, almost 30 an hour. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, tell you how the night is going. Alright, so check it out. I'm at 2% cancellation, and that's because there's the airport reservations that make you wait 45. There's basically just the reservations that come to you as an exclusive, and then you find out it's a 40-minute wait. So I cancel those, and then I have a 77% acceptance rate. So I have a theory that this is affecting my trip radars. There is a lot of times, oh well, that one's instant, but there are times when I don't get the trip radar. But I remember when I was at 90 plus acceptance rate, 0% cancellation, I would get trip radars instantaneously like that one. I'm wondering, like for example, I had a trip radar earlier, like 2 of them, they denied me. But I'm wondering if these metrics, the 2% cancellation, 77% acceptance rate, if I get those up, if I start getting all trip radars automatically. So I don't think I'm gonna get 96% acceptance rate this week, but you know, something to say for later. We'll see. Check out this ride. So number one, it's a priority. And I don't know. This is an assumption, but sometimes, quite a few times actually, especially on busy nights, when I get a priority request, the priority ride makes me wait. They make me wait. And I always assume that, well, it's a busy night, so people are probably ordering priority. But now I'm thinking, so this guy made me wait about 3-4 minutes. I mean, not a huge deal. But now I'm thinking that if somebody makes a request and the request is sitting for so long, Uber will push it out as a priority, even though it wasn't. Just an assumption. I should have asked him. Eventually, I'll be able to ask somebody. But anyway, number two, if you notice, it's a pickup 10 miles outside of town. And then it's 5 miles from where I pick them up. And then that brings me like 5 miles into town or something. Like, well, I'm already in town anyways. But I was actually his very first Uber driver. This is what he told me. This happened last year. It was going into winter, and he was like, oh man, I didn't think an Uber would pick me up from out here. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, somebody just told me to try it out. So I was like, okay. Anyway, that's probably like the 5th or 6th time I picked him up, and by the 3rd time he started to send this message: hey, thanks for coming to pick me up. I'm gonna tip you for sure. Well, I have not gotten a single tip from him. I have not gotten a single tip from him. But I don't mind. Dude just needs to get home. And sometimes I'm a bit of a contrarian. Sometimes I wonder, why would he send that message if he wouldn't do it? And the sad reality is that people probably cancel on him all the time. People probably cancel on him. And that's where the behavior comes from. But then you start asking, okay, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Did people just stop, did people start lying because of things Uber drivers did? Or did Uber drivers start becoming a lot more, I don't know. Obviously, most of the people that are watching this are probably Uber drivers, and they're gonna be like, it's the passengers. But I mean, let's think back to the beginning of Uber, where it was this magical place where people actually talk to each other. It was brand new. There's this huge novelty behind it. But now it's come to the point where it's everyday life. People use it every day. Oh, he actually tipped. What the heck? Okay, sorry. I'm biting my tongue. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's like one of those things, right? Where at some point it morphed into what it is today, a glorified taxi cab. And sucks. I wish I was driving like way back when Uber was brand new. I think I would have had a lot of fun. But it is what it is, right? I'm late to the party. I have missed the heydays, the glory days. It's alright. I still talk to some great people in here. So, I'll keep you guys posted. Night's kind of slow for a Thursday. I'm not sure what's going on, but it is kind of slow. So we'll see how we end up tonight. Oh, what the heck? I honestly don't look at rating. I just managed to notice this one. But look at this right, 4.63. Let's see why this guy is a 4.63 rating. How do you even get that low? That's crazy. Well, I don't know. Frat guy said hello when he came in, said thanks when he went out, wished me a good night. I have no clue why that guy's 4.63. Probably doesn't tip, but I mean, maybe it's because he's a frat guy. Who knows? But yeah, easy ride. That was a $36 an hour ride, but paid $4, so, but that was less than, what's 60 divided by 9? So less, 6-7 minute ride, I guess. Yeah, easy $36 an hour, or $5. Anyway, it is slow for a Thursday night. You kidding me? Thursday night this slow? Oh my gosh, this hurts. Oh, I might as well update right now. So we are at 108 for 4 hours and 24 minutes. So we're at the cusp of $25 an hour. Oh, plus that guy didn't tip. That tip, let's see, that tip was from the 29th. so it wasn't even that guy that tipped. I told you that guy doesn't tip. Anyway, yeah, so it's just a tipless night, which is crazy. So what would make it $30 an hour? So if we had we had like $20 in tips, yeah. I don't know. Tonight's just slow. It's college night too. Like right now would be around the time that people are going somewhere. But I have noticed that people have been going out later, like around 11:30, 12. So we'll see. Oh, we're at 112. Did somebody just tip? Oh, somebody just tipped another $5. That was Mr. 4.63. What? He just left a Why is that guy 4.63? He just tipped me more than I got paid for the fare. What? Why was that guy 4.6? That's nuts. I don't know. I have no clue. That is hilarious. Anyway, we'll see how the night goes. If we're still getting paid bare minimum, might call it around 150-ish. I don't know. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Oh, it's starting. Check out this surge. Here are a lot of people trying to get to a lot of places tonight, so it might just get better. Let's go. All right, so I managed to take a screenshot before the reset, and we are at 1:48:14 in 5 hours and 24 minutes. So we're creeping up to the $30 an hour mark. $6 in tips, and it's gonna be a late one. But you know what? Took the day off yesterday, and we gotta hustle. Last weekend, or second to the last, I don't even know. I'm so confused. Like everybody's referring it to the last weekend, but They're still next weekend. So I don't know. I think everybody starts studying for finals next weekend. So that could be it. Either way, capitalize. Let's get this done. I love rides like this where I don't have a passenger, but I have a package to deliver. And this isn't courier. I don't have Uber Eats on. This is a passenger ride. So I'm getting passenger prices, but somebody just needs to deliver that. I don't know. It looks like a board game, I think. I was looking at it earlier like, what the heck is that? But looks like a board game. Anyway, night's going well. Let's do a little update, shall we? So we have been online for 7 hours 15 minutes if my calculations are correct, and we are at 272 for the night. So we're almost at $40 an hour. Started off slow, and I mean, it was like base rates $25 an hour, but then the tips are coming slow. I mean, we had no tips for like the first 2 hours, right? But then the night crowd came out and saved the night. Bam, 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 bam. You could see that. Don't worry, I'm looking forward. But I don't know exactly how much in tips we got, cause the stupid stats don't show. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh, also, thank you to the Uber drivers that cancel on people, because there was a group and one of their friends was not feeling well, you know? Sounded like me in my 20s. And I don't do well when other people vomit, but I sucked it up. Now here's the thing, right? When I picked them up, they already had a bag. Her head was in the bag. Like, they were prepared. So I was like, oh man, let's just get them home. Let's get them home. So they opened the door and they're like, hey, my friend's not feeling well. And I was like, look, I see the bag. Looks like your friend's prepared. Come on in. But then, woo, started smelling like strong alcohol. She puked out whatever she had in her stomach, and the only thing that was left was alcohol. So I gave them a ride, and they gave me a $5 tip. Let's go. Let's go. Now let's deliver this package. And I'll keep you guys posted at the end of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, if it stays like this, I don't think I'm making it home tonight. Holy. I mean, it's not like super duper surging right now, but I know there's still gonna be a lot of people requesting Uber, so we might have a early Friday morning. Woo! That's okay. It's a good night. It's a good Thursday night. And as I always say, I cannot complain. Well, I may have spoken too soon. $13. Dude, this person's been looking for a ride all night, I think. I'll give you a ride. I got this ride request, I'm not even joking, probably like 45 minutes ago. And I tried to accept it, but it didn't accept. Like, it came in as an exclusive. How much is it? Yeah, $13. That's an interesting name. Yeah, I tried to accept it, but I don't know, I was pressing accept and it didn't go through. I would have taken them. I don't mind. So we are back to having a ride. That ride was awesome. It was just an awesome purple person. We laughed it up. Had to go to the gas station for a cigarette run, and you know what? I've done that too. I've done that too, and I'm glad I've taken that multi-stop ride because she was great, funny, great storyteller. We laughed it up. Anyway, super dead now. Gonna be heading to Z-Charger, and if it stays dead, then head home. Give you guys a summary. We'll see how the night went. It went well. It went really well. Like super well. Like you have no idea. Remember the first 2 hours was 25 an hour? Even the third hour was 25 an hour. I think I was almost under 25 an hour. But tonight, crushed the evenings. I get it if you're afraid of the evenings. There's only been one person that threw up in my car, and honestly it took me an hour to clean, and I didn't even go to Uber to be like, hey, can I get a cleaning fee? It was a Friday or Saturday night too. It happened at like 6 p.m. It was the randomest. Dude was quiet in the back, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, it got on. I don't do well with other people. I don't know how I kept my composure, but just got out. Thankfully, you know, I know I'm thankful because the car wash is right here. Vacuumed the chunks and then just grabbed the towel and started cleaning. I wasn't gonna let it ruin my weekend night. You know, opportune time to make some money. So, but anyway, sorry. But yeah, the night runs. People are fun. People are a lot looser. Tips coming in. I bet we killed it in tips tonight. I bet we killed it. We're at least at $30 in tips minimum, I think. No, I take that back. I don't know. But it's just, I get it if you want to be a day driver and stuff, but man, these night runs are fun. Disclaimer though, I honestly have, aside from like the first 2 weeks that I was driving where I was kind of creating scenarios in my head where, yeah, I didn't know what to expect. Now I feel safe driving around this area, and it is a safe place. It is definitely a safe place. Don't get me wrong. I try to make sure that I'm cautious, but it feels like a safe place, honestly. There's been a lot of times, especially in Syracuse, hour 15 minutes away, where I'd end up in a bad part of the neighborhood. But it's just people that need to get from A to B. Kind of ticks me off that some people just like don't appreciate the fact, like just disrespect the car and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, people need rides. I'm here to give them rides. So I don't know where I was going with that. I'm gonna go charge and then I'll give you guys a summary if it doesn't get busy. Surging a little, but I think it's might be worth actually. Let's see. We'll just turn it on. We'll just you know, dip our feet in. It's not like we have to charge now. Okay. So this is after a rainy Thursday night, and it's actually not too bad. Now this, look at that. Oh, that was me. I made a mess tonight. I am the one that made the biggest mess out of everybody. That's because my trash bag flipped over, you know? Like, it's unfortunate, but actually I have more trash bags at home, so I'll just get a new one. I've been using that one for like 2 months, but otherwise not bad. Oh, see, look. I made the mess tonight. Jeez. 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 Alright, well, time to clean the car. Alright, look at that. Not too shabby after a night of rain and drunk college kids, huh? Alright. So, we picked up this reservation, but this counts for Sunday. Or, jeez, it felt like a Saturday. Okay, so I haven't actually checked the final numbers, so let's take a little peep. See weekly summary. Bam, $332.81 for 9 hours. 9 hours. So what is that?
Turn right on Elmira Road.
38? 37 an hour? Let's go. We got an extra $22 from promotions and an even $40 in tips. First 3 hours of the night, 0 tips. Last 6 hours, $40 in tips. So that was 40 plus what? So 40 to 90 to 90. So about 220 from Uber in 6 hours. So that's almost 40 an hour. Wait, am I doing my math right? 9. I'd say it's 37, 38. So yeah, and then the tips. So we did 260 in 6 hours. So 45 an hour, or somewhere around 43 an hour or something. $332.81. That is crazy. And 260 of that was in 6 hours. All right, so let's go. Ooh, man, if you want a fast car, don't get a truck. But yeah, and honestly, there was one ride. There's a $10 tip. I'll put it up here. And they were ordering food, or they ordered food at this restaurant, and they needed to get back. I waited 20 minutes for them. Why did I wait 20 minutes? Because I've ordered from that restaurant late at night. That restaurant's one of the few restaurants that are open late until like 4 a.m. So it's a place that gets really busy. And I've been there before where they say 5 minutes. It doesn't take 5 minutes. They just say 5 more minutes. Does not take 5 more minutes. They don't even know what your order is. And I get it. They're busy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming them either. I mean, they probably get asked how long. So I pull up and they're like, hey, it's gonna take a while. It's like, yeah, I know, but I took that 20 minutes, took that time to decompress, just chill in the car. I was just relaxing. That's, you know, like when I'm driving, I'm not on my phone, I'm not doing anything else. Maybe I'm doing a video or whatever. But when I have a passenger in the car, it's straight ahead, just driving. If we're not talking, I'm daydreaming in my head. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm alert, but I'm daydreaming. I'm thinking about, okay, what can I do to become even more successful? Not just in Uber, just in everything. Aside from YouTube, I'm not a content creator, as you can see. Like, I don't go out of my way to create content. All of these things, I'm just like doing on the fly. But yeah, so I'm on my phone, consider them breaks. You know, I look up, keep up to date with things, and I don't know, that's what works for me. And in that case, they're very thankful that I waited and tipped $10. And I vegged out. so hard until it's too late. So that's what happened yesterday. I'm not perfect. If I was perfect, I wouldn't be a broke Uber driver. So that's what happened yesterday, but we'll keep going. Today was a good day. It started off extremely slow and it went zoom, but also we made an extra $142. Bam! You see where it says miscellaneous amount, other benefits, paid sick leave, whatever. Every 12 hours or so, we get 1 hour. Every 12 active hours or so, we get 1 hour of paid sick leave, and you can cash out in 4-hour increments. So every time I hit that 4 hours, I cash out. Why would I let Uber just hold on to my money? So let's add that. Ka-ching! No, wrong way. Ka-ching! So that 142, we added it into the total, and then I'm thinking around Sunday or something, we'll add like the residual tips that came in late, because it's quite a few here. But other than that, sit back, relax, buckle up, and enjoy this ride along.